Welcome to my kitchen. When I got this apartment, because you know the tiles were already like kind of messy and everything was a bit messy, I was like, well, I might as well just make the most of it and use this as my painting studio. But I would say that it's been hard. It's been hard, I think, like to try and paint at the same place like you have food. So I think that the best option is to move everything into the living room, especially because on a sunny day I like to sit up here and have, oh, just when I sat up here the sun came out. I like to sit up here and drink my morning coffee, or I like to eat my cereal sometimes. So yeah. Hello, sweet angels of the internet. Before we get into today's video, I have an announcement for you. A lot of you guys have been asking when the next journal in my affirmation journal series is coming out. In case you guys don't know, I started this affirmation series last year, and the idea was to create 6 journals, all with their unique affirmations, with an original artwork of mine, original painting on the cover. And I'm so excited because today we have our 5th journal in the affirmation journal series, Perform, out now in both hardcover and paperback. The painting I love because it's like of this stage and it's this very surrealist, dreamy vibe. I don't know, what I really like about sort of dreamy type paintings is they leave this space for you to sort of interject your own sort of experience into them. And the more naive I think a painting is, the more I think that it can be touching in that way. Whereas like, I feel like if you try to be really realistic, it's just like sort of getting too close to reality in a sense, and I sort of want to live in like this dreamy sphere. I literally say this for every journal, but this one is particularly special for me because, you know, as I started getting into music this last year and putting myself out there to do live shows and just expanding in every different sort of medium, I had made this painting as an affirmation for myself to allow myself to share my art. So if you are someone who is looking for a beautiful journal, especially if you're someone in the arts, I think that this journal could inspire you to put yourself out there, share your art with the world. And yeah, the inside, as always, it's a lined journal, and on the top of every page it has the affirmation perform. Really just the idea of like being loud and taking up space. And on the front page as well, it has in big letters, perform, and this journal belongs to, and you can put your name. So yeah, I will link this down below, and I'm super excited. Creating this journal series has been one of the most exciting thing I've ever done because I really wanted to create something that you guys could use but could also be uplifting. So I really hope that you guys will enjoy this one. It's a great way if you want to get one to support what I'm doing on here as a small art business. And yeah, thanks so much, and let's get back into the video. Hello from down on earth. Today is a very amazing day because it's super sunny out, and yesterday I got gifted a bicycle from a friend, and every day I wake up and I ask for a gift, and that was my gift yesterday. It was a bicycle. Albeit I've only ridden it like a little bit and I feel like it could fall apart at any moment. I was thinking that today I'm gonna look for a rug because I really want to set up my art studio at home
I've recently like toured some art studios, and I feel like a lot of times like the spaces that they propose, it's like 300 for, it'll be like 300 euros for like a little tiny square space. And I feel like, I think that I could work from here because I haven't painted in a while. Like I really miss painting. I just need to like set it up. Like I think I need to put like a big rug on the floor. I have like a side table, so I thought that I might ride my bike out, go to the thrift shop and see if I can't find some things, and then we can set up my home painting studio together because that way we can paint again. I really miss painting. I also bought many flowers for my live show because during my live show, my concert, I throw them out to the audience like this. Oh. Like this. Another really cool thing that I got, hold on, let me show you, is I ordered a poster of my first EP that I put out last year, and I think it looks so good, and it just reminds me of the work that I put into the album. So yeah. So anyway, I thought that we would go take the bike out. It looks like it's gonna rain. But it's like sunny / cloudy, you know what I mean? I feel like the bike is gonna change my life. Like, I feel like the bike is like, I can ride it down to the sun and like do all these things. So I'm gonna ride my bike and try to find some stuff so we can set up a little painting at home studio because, to be honest, like I don't see the point in paying like a really expensive amount of money for an art studio if I could just do it at home. Like I think if you have ADHD, sometimes it's hard having your workspace and your living space in the same place, but I think more than anything, like what I miss about having like an art studio is just like having a second place to go to. But having said that, like I live in Paris, so I could find second places. And I think that it's a good compromise for the moment because I'm gonna be on tour this summer. And yeah, so let's take the bike out. I feel like people in big cities on bikes are really intense. Like you actually are meant to ride your bike on the road, but I'm too afraid that I'm gonna get hit by a car, so I just like stay on the sidewalk with my little Janice. Store owner just came outside and asked if I could watch her store for a second, so I'm just like, okay. I love looking at old vinyls, even though I don't have a record player, because I love the art on them. Trying to play it cool, but I'm actually so freaked out to be on the road right now. It's cool. I got this painting that I like, and I also got this pipe because it had to be 10 euros, and I thought it would be fun for as like a prop, you know.
C'était un peu un échec. Mon voyage aujourd'hui au friperie parce que j'ai pas trouvé de tapis et c'était ça un peu la raison pourquoi je voulais y aller. Il y avait des tapis mais vraiment plus petits et j'en ai besoin d'un grand. Mais je me suis dit qu'au final, c'est peut-être mieux un grand drap en coton parce que ça serait beaucoup plus simple à ranger après. Voilà. Ouais, je pense que c'est comme ça que je vais faire et en plus ça va être moins cher. Donc, c'est un peu vers 16h. Je vais faire une répétition pour mon spectacle parce que c'est vendredi prochain. Et puis après, ce soir, il y a un concert. Il faut que je me motive parce que je suis vraiment quelqu'un qui aime rester chez soi. Donc il faut que je me motive pour y aller. Je pense qu'au final, tu ne regrettes jamais les soirées où tu avais sorti avec des amis. Quand tu restes chez soi, tu dis « Ah, j'aurais pu sortir plus. » Enfin bref. À tout à l'heure.